friends, it's me, Mrs. B. Yes, it's evening. Do you like the candles behind me? We're going to try something. In the service today, at the very top, Mrs. Brummer talks about centering prayer, and then my friend Roz, who I go to adult education class with, Roz talks about her experience with centering prayer. And centering prayer requires a person to be still and quiet. And I know people sometimes have trouble with that. So I thought we could practice. And a minute, I think even my tiny humans could maybe sit quietly for a minute with whoever is in the house with them. Maybe a brother or sister, or a Nani, or a Gigi, or a Mimi, or a Papa, or Mom, or Dad, even the babysitter, if the babysitter is there. You could just be still and listen for God. Now, this does not mean that God is going to talk to you every time. The point is that you're showing up to listen to God, who's there all the time. We're just usually too busy not to pay attention to God. So this is a time for us to pay attention to God. So I am going to I'm going to stand up and I'm going to take away the chair, and I'm going to sit off to the side so you can watch the candles. I'm going to turn the music up, and we're going to sit for 1 minute, and we're just going to see how that goes. All right? Let's give it a whirl. Well, how did you do, friends? I think it's good for the body to just sit and be still. And so maybe some other time during this week, you could try that again. And try for a minute. And as time goes by, you'll get better at it. Maybe next week we could do 2 minutes. And maybe by the end of Lent, we could sit together still for 6 minutes. It's a minute for each week of Lent. I don't know, you all know Mrs. B. You think I'm busy like a bee all the time, but I learned to be pretty still during this pandemic. And so maybe that's one of those takeaways we could have, is that we could sit and we could be still and listen for God. Let's have a prayer. God, we thank you for all the ways you are with us. We thank you for the gift of prayer, that we can turn to you anytime, anywhere, any place, and you will always be there to listen. Be with those this night who are cold, who are hungry, who are homeless, who are lost, and feels like no one loves them. Send them a helper. Send them a message like a big warm hug that they are not alone. For all the gifts of this day and for every day, we give thanks. Amen. Okay, bye friends.